Oi. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm? Hmm.
Hello. Hello, everyone. So, good evening. Once again, we are meeting here tonight for the next session of webinar, Dual Language Program for English Subject. Okay, so for tonight, we will be once again with Cikgu Tessie Rijem on the topic of reading comprehension. So, welcome to all of you, parents, teachers, pupils of tonight. So I would like to introduce our speaker for tonight's webinar once again, which is Cikgu Tessie Rijem, who is a Guru Cemerlang Bahasa Inggris from SK Sarasot Bau. Yeah, okay. So I'm sure all of you, you can't wait to hear from Cikgu Tessie to share her thoughts, experience, and knowledge for tonight's topic, which is the reading comprehension. I would like to now pass the floor to Cikgu Tessie. But before that, I would like to remind all participants or audience for tonight to leave your comments if you have any questions for Cikgu Tessie. All right? Okay. Now, without further ado, Cikgu Tessie, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Crystal. First of all, I would like to apologize because I have a little bit problem here at my place, so I can't turn on my camera. So is that okay with you, boys and girls? If that is okay with you, can you give me number 1? Can you type number 1 in the comment? Okay, thank you. Yes, I can see number 1. So, are you ready to learn tonight? If you are ready, I want number 8. Very good. I want to see number 8 if you are ready. If you are ready to learn with me tonight, I want to see number 8. Oh, yes, thank you. Wow, I can see a lot of number 8 there. All right, let me share my screen. Okay, right. Okay, can you see my slide now? Okay, my topic today is reading comprehension, and you can find this topic or this reading comprehension in part 1 and part 3 in your UPDLP English paper. Okay, let us start with slide number 1. Can you tell me what can you read in this page? Can you tell me what can you read here? Yeah, Henry Kane, I can see that. Okay. Anything else? Can you read in this page, in this slide? Ladies' toilet, warning, caution, sign, rules, do not enter, train station. Anything else with do not enter, warning, ladies' toilet, sign, train station. Okay, good. That's very good. How about the bottle, the orange bottle? What can you read on that orange bottle? Notes, yes, books, biology, danger, science, and news. Okay. Someone asked, kenapa ada Henry Kane? Yeah. Your ability to ask means that you can read, all right? So now, let me explain to you all of this. Do not enter. What does it mean by do not enter? Example. What does it mean by do not enter? Can you go inside if this sign is put on a door? Can you enter the room? Yes, jangan masuk. Good. The meaning of do not enter is jangan masuk. How about ladies' toilet? Can the boys enter ladies' toilet? Of course cannot, right? Now, look at that. Somebody is saying Kane is not able. That is about, what is that about? Okay, good. Someone just now commented there's pharmacy on that bottle. So what is in that bottle? Is it sweet candy? Documents, yes. Now I'm asking about the bottles, the orange bottle. What is that? What is in the orange bottle? Medicine. Correct. It is medicine, right? So there's actually, if you can see it, yes, correct. So if you can read it, how many times do you take the medicine? Do you take it every 20 minutes? Yeah, it is pill. Candy. Oh, it is not candy. It is medicine. Yes, it is medicine. So now, boys and girls, this is why you have to comprehend. This is why you have to understand anything that you read in English. Because, can you read this again? It is very important for you to understand all the signs, all the labels, for example, the medicine label, the sign, the words in front of the toilet, in front of the door, at the door, or by the roadside, for example, do not cross. If you don't understand all this sign, you might get into trouble. Yeah, you might get into trouble. So beyond the classroom, beyond the exam, you need to understand ever that you read. Okay? Now, can you see that biology book? Okay, it is a very interesting book that teach you and me about our own body. When you enter the secondary school, you will be able to learn it in Form 4 and Form 5. So if you are able to read that book, you will know, you will learn a lot about your body. And can you see the storybook there? Can you tell me what are the titles of the storybook? Can you tell me the title of the storybook? Cinderella, very good. Storybook, Beauty and the Beast. You are very good reader. Sleeping Beauty, Little Mermaid. Yes, if you know how to read, you will be able to enjoy all the storybook, all the interesting story. Someone mentioned just now, phone is more interesting. Correct, phone is interesting, but you still have to read something inside your phone, right? If you don't understand, you won't be able to enjoy whatever you are reading. So, are you ready to read with me tonight? If you are ready, please type my favorite number 2. Thank you. Okay, if you are ready for this reading adventure, type number 2. Very good. I can see a lot of number 2. So let's go. So now, boys and girls, why do we need to understand what we read? Number 1 is to gain information. We don't want to get into trouble when the boys read ladies' toilet and then you cannot enter, right? So you have to understand the information that you read. Number 2 is to understand the world. Because, okay, when you read, you will able to understand whatever is happening in the world. For example, the newspaper just now, the magazine, okay, and then to enjoy whatever you are reading. For example, the stories, you will enjoy the stories if you understand what you are reading. So, for UPDLP English Part 1, you will be tested, your reading skill will be tested by using linear text and non-linear text. Can you tell me what are the example of linear text? Can you type? Can you type in the comment one example of linear text? Okay, very good. Linear text means there is no picture or there is no infographic or poster in it. How about non-linear text? Can you give me one example of non-linear text? Okay, excellent. Okay, many of you say poster. That is correct. So now let us see some example of the question and we will answer it together, okay? All right. Let us see question 1. Okay, now can you tell me what can you see in this question? Can you see picture here? Yes, you can see picture. Okay, you can see picture mean is it linear or non-linear text? Yeah, power cut. Excellent. Power cut, right? It is. Now, so let us read the question together. From the poster, we know that what happened. So now, when you see this type of question, you read the question first. Oops, sorry. From the poster, what do we know? So you have to read all three choices, answer choices. Number 1, A. Power cut is due to natural disaster. Is that correct? Is there any natural disaster in the poster? Or somebody asking what does it mean by linear text? Linear text means there is no picture, there's only text. Okay? So is it due to natural disaster? What does natural disaster mean? Natural disaster is like flood, it's like volcano eruption or earthquake. Those are natural disasters. So is it because of natural disaster? Is it A? No. Okay, number 2, B. It is advised to turn off all electric appliance. Is this the answer? Maybe, right? Maybe. There. You can see that. Ensure all electric appliances are switched off. Okay, so maybe. We don't, maybe the answer. Now let us see C first before we confirm that B is the answer. Okay, C, there will be 5 hours. Do you think it is 5 hours? Look at the time and the date there. It is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. How many hours are there? It is 8 hours. Very good. What is appliance? Appliance is like your laptops, your handphones, your rice cooker, your what else? Those are electrical appliance. Peralatan. In BM we call it peralatan. Appliance, electrical appliance. Very good. You learn new words today. Okay, so the answer is B. A is wrong. C is also wrong, right? So the answer is B. So you can see the answer in there. What should you do? Okay? Yes, good. I can see all of you answer B. Excellent. It is, you are so good. Okay. Now, let us move to the next question. Okay, before that, I want to tell you that this question is adapted from your textbook. Chapter 1, It's an Emergency. Okay, let's go to the next slide. All right, can you see the message? This is example of linear text. There is no picture there, only text. Okay, let me read it for you. Dear Lionel, I will not be attending your football match today as I have dentist appointment. Please do your best. I'm always proud of you. Love, Mom. Oh, somebody commented Messi. Okay, interesting. All right, let us see. Read the question. Lionel's mom cannot attend the football match because now this question one reason. So you have to reason it. First, again, look at the question and then read the answers provided. A, she has to go to the hospital. Okay, I saw a lot of C answer there. Now tell me why A is wrong. Why it is not hospital? Write in a comment, please. Why it is not hospital? Why it is not hospital? Okay, somebody mentioned dentist, Lukman. Okay, Lukman said dentist. It is because of dentist. Okay, B is definitely wrong because there is no word inside the message, right? Oh, C, she has to go to dental clinic. Dentist is at dental clinic. That is correct. Very good. Very good. Congratulations for those of you who answer C. Okay. Because he don't go to hospital, because he don't go to appointment. Yeah. Correct. So you have to know why your answer is why the other answer are wrong. Okay, good. Okay, because mom has dentist as a good, Rosita. Okay. So the answer is C. Okay. Are you ready for the next question? Yes? Okay, good. Let's go to the next question. Okay, now this is another type of question that can be asked in part 1. So this is again a linear text, means there's only text, there's no other stimulus, there is no picture, there's no infographic. So can you tell me how many people are talking in this dialogue? How many people are talking in this dialogue? 2? Are you sure? See again their name? 3. Yes. Yeah, it is on the textbook. I purposely extract it out from the textbook so that we can do revision together because the question, the words, the vocabulary that will be used in your UPDLP, they are all taken from our syllabus. So, okay, so now let us read this together. Henry said, "Good morning," and then Roger answered, "A tree fell over during last night and it blocking the path. We have to get to the market to sell our vegetable." And then Henry answered, "Oh no, how long have you been here?" John answered, "Since 7 o'clock in the morning." "We don't know what to do." And Henry asked, "Have you tried lifting the tree yet?" And John answered, "Yes, but we have, but it's too heavy." Okay, now the question is, from the dialogue, we know that Henry is trying to find out. What does Henry trying to find out? Find out means he wanted to know. Okay, number 1, A, whether Roger and John have tried to move the tree. B, how many vegetables Roger and John have. And C, where Roger and John usually sell their vegetable. Now, Henry trying to find out, right? Means what Henry wanted to know. Okay, a lot of you answered A. Why do you think the answer A? From which line? Can you tell me which line or which question that give you answer A? From which question? Can you type? Roger said what? Henry asked, what is Henry's question? Line number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's correct. Henry was asking, have you tried lifting the tree yet? Means, have they tried to move the tree? Okay, so if you can see here, in the text, it uses the word lift, but in the answer section, it used the word move. So you have to familiar yourself with words, many words, vocabulary. Okay, good. I can see all of you answer A, and you can find from which line the answer came from. Excellent. Good. So, are you ready for the next question? Oh, now you have answered 3 questions. Who have got all 3/3? Can you give me? Wow, I'm British. Hello, British. Can you give me number 5? If you have answered all the 3 questions correct, type number 5. Mimi, okay? All right. Good. Okay, good. 5, 3/3. Good job. All right, let us move to the next question. Okay, now, is this a linear text or non-linear text? Linear or non-linear text? Non-linear text. Why do you think it is non-linear text? Yep. Why do you think it is non-linear text? Wow. Okay. Non-linear because it is a poster. Okay, now this is adapted from chapter 7, music and song. Look at the poster. Okay, you look at the poster. It is about music, Merdeka Music Tour. Can you tell me what is the meaning of tour? Tour. Oh, I'm sorry. It is not dialogue, Rosita. It is a poster. It is non-linear. So what is the meaning of tour? Tour is in the vocab there, in your textbook, vocabulary bank. What is the meaning of tour? Yes, something to do like visit, you go from place to place. So that is tour. So Symphony of Harmony, it is an orchestra performance. Orchestra means there's a lot of musicians. They play different instruments. Yeah, they play different of instrument. And this particular orchestra, they will be playing classical music, folk music, and pop music. Okay, so the detail here, what are they playing? Classical, folk, and pop music. And when is this performance? It is on the 25th of August. Yeah, correct. Classical music is like Beethoven, Mozart music. How about folk music? What does it mean by symphony? Symphony, it is music term. Yeah, jelajah, correct. Okay, good. Okay, let us continue. So, when is this performance? Can you tell me when is the performance? 25th of August. Wow. Ahmad Rizki, you are so fast. Okay, where is this performance? Yeah, traditional songs, yes. Okay, so where? When is 25th of August? How about where? The where? Yes, Petronas Philharmonic Hall. How about the fee? If you are 12 years old, do you have to pay 50 ringgit? Yes, it is free for under 12 years old and senior citizen. Okay, if over 12 years old, it will be, or adult, you will have to pay 50 ringgit. Okay, now let us read the question. So those are the details in this poster. All right, now let us look at the question. Okay, let me read the question for you. And we will answer this together. Why is the Symphony of Harmony concert likely to be enjoyable for people at different ages? So, the clue here, the keyword here, enjoyable, different ages. What does it mean by different ages? What does it mean by different ages? Yeah, for example, you are 12. Your father 35. Example, your father is 35 years old and your grandparents, grandfather or grandmother, they are 60. So that is different ages, okay? So why? Okay, how do you know my name? Okay, yeah, umur lain, very good. Not the same age, yes. Okay, umur beza, correct. Okay, because it poster. Okay, so now some of you said A. It offers different type of music and free entry for some family members. Okay, maybe A is the answer, but why B is wrong? Now you choose A, but why do you think B is wrong? It is only suitable for people who enjoy classical music. Why B is wrong? Okay, now my question is, why do you think B is wrong? Can you type it in the comment? Yep, because we want to analyze all the answers. Okay, oops, sorry. Okay, yes. Who is that? Jaden Nicholas. Because it has different genre, but B, yeah, you can see it here in the poster. There are there's classical, folk music, and also pop, right? So in B, it says only for people who enjoy classical music. Only classical music. But in the poster, it says three genre of music. Okay, very good. Okay, why C is wrong? Why C is wrong? Is it mainly for professional musician? Can you see the word professional musician in the poster? No, right? So the answer is A. Very good, because it's only suitable for all people. Yeah, it's suitable for everyone, okay? It is not only for professional musician. Okay, let's move. Good, you got all the answer correct. It is A. Good, it is not mentioned in the poster. Correct, so that is how you answer the question. Find the clue in the poster or in the text if it is linear text. Okay, let us move to the next. Now it is okay. I don't want to give you the answer. So what is this? It is linear text, but what is this? It is an so what is this? Linear, yes, but it's an email, correct. Muhammad Norbarik, it is an email, okay? All right. Short text, email, message, it is an email. So let us read this first. It is to art teacher, subject, what to bring for the art class. So, dear art teacher, my name is Maya. I was absent last week. And so I did not know what to bring for art class tomorrow. Could you please tell me what I need to bring? I want to make sure I have everything ready. Thank you, teacher. Best wishes, Maya. Who wrote this email? Can you tell me who wrote this email? Maya, finally someone is answering me. Sarah, thank you. And Suzanne. And yeah, so many of you answering already. Okay, good. So someone is asking me, what is the meaning of absent? Absent means you are not going to the class. So that is absent. You are not attending the class. You are not going to the class. You are not going to school. You are not going to the class. So that is absent. Am I too fast? Okay, absent means you are not coming or you're not going to the class. So in this case, Maya was not attending the class. Okay? Alright. So now the question. Now is the question. From the email, we know that. What do we know from the email? A. Maya does not want to attend. Does Maya don't want to attend the arts class? Is there anything in the email say, I don't want to attend? Is there a word? Is there words that say sorry? Is there a word that says one does not want? No, right? So A is wrong. B. Maya wants to prepare for art class. Is this the answer? Somebody say no? Not mentioned? Alright. Wants to prepare. Okay, so here is the trick. Maya wants to be prepared for art class tomorrow. Okay, maybe. How about C? Maya has forgotten where her art class is. How about C, forgot? Is there any word here? Is there forgot? Forgot. You cannot remember. Can you see the word there? How about B? He want to prepare. Some of you say B. What makes you choose B? Okay, not mentioned. B. Okay, because here, can you line number 1, number 2, 3, 4. Okay, paragraph 2. Could you please tell me what I need to bring? If Maya asks, what I need to bring, teacher, or you ask your teacher, what do I need to bring? Because you want to prepare. You want to sediakan, prepare, because you want to know what do you need to bring to the art class. Okay, so the answer is B. Okay, boys and girls, if you see all the questions, let me reverse. Okay, this question. Still remember this question and this question and this question. So all these, there is no direct answer. You have to think. You have to infer. You have to relate with what you already know. Okay? So there is no direct answer for all of the questions. So what you need to do, you have to read it carefully. You read the question first so that you know what the question wants. For example, here, see, you can see that? Okay, I'm back at the poster, Symphony of Harmony. Enjoyable for all different ages. So you have to underline the keyword first, why, and then read the answers. Then only you will know your answer is correct or wrong. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your answers. Okay, so that is part 1. We are done with part 1. This is how you are going to answer your part 1. Oh, you need a break? Somebody is asking about break. Okay. All right. So I think we should continue because we're going to end it very soon as well. We're going to end it at 9:30 or before 9:30. Break is later. Okay, yeah. You need a break? Five minutes of break. Okay, I give you 1 minute of break. Okay, 1 minute of break. Thirty seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did okay. If you are ready to continue for part 3, can you give me number 3? Can you type number 3? Okay. Right, you're ready? Okay, let us continue with part 3. Part 3 will also test your reading comprehension skill. But compared to part 1, part 3, see, part 1, short text, infographic or poster, okay, see dialogue, okay, short message, poster again. Yeah, oh, sorry. Right. Yeah, compared to part 1, UPDLP English part 3, there will be longer text compared to part 1, and there will also indirect answer like part 1. For example, in the text, there will be number 3:30 p.m. in the text, but in the answer choices, it will be given 3:30. And then they will also ask inference question. Inference question, for example, the clues will be given in the text, but you need to add your prior knowledge. Prior knowledge means something that you already know to the clue given. For example, fresh tomato, fresh tomato, fresh and ripe tomato. Then the question will ask you, what is the color of the tomato? So you have to know what is the color of fresh and ripe tomato. Can you tell me what is the answer for fresh and ripe tomato? What is the color of it? If the question asks, the color of tomato. No? It will be red. Correct. Okay? So that is example of inference question. So let us look at 3. Example of part 3. Okay. The trip to remember. Are you familiar with this text? Are you familiar with this text? It is adapted from a trip to remember in your textbook. In your textbook, in your student's book. Okay. Oh, when you see this type of text, very familiar, right? Because we are also doing revision. Okay. So when you see this type of text in your part 3, the first thing, because it is quite a long text, it is longer text compared to part 1, the first thing you need to do is to read the title. Okay, read the title because you want to know what is this text about. Generally, secara umum. You cannot see the number? Oh, sorry. Number 1. Okay, let me read it. Number 1. Okay, this is the tips. Wait. Okay, so read the title of the text. What is the title of this text? What is the title of this text? No, there is no 6, 7 here. The text about ABC, the future, a trip to remember. Correct, Zubaida. Okay, so that's the title of this text. Second one, a trip to remember. Thank you for your response. Okay, second one, you read every first sentence of the paragraph. The first sentences first, because you want to know what is this text about without reading the whole text first. Okay, Abi was playing a virtual tennis game on her tablet. That is the second thing you should do. Read the first sentence. Second paragraph, the next day was Abi's birthday. That is the next, first sentence of the second paragraph. The third paragraph, She got on the bike and started to pedal forward. Okay, that's the first sentence of the third paragraph. And finally, the last paragraph, when she opened her she saw her grandma and gave her a hug. Yes, correct. It is from Unit 6. Good. So now you already know what, in general, what is this about? It is about virtual game. It is about her birthday, and she got on a bike and pedaled forward. And when she opened her eye, she saw her grandma and give her a hug. Okay. Now, what you should do next? Number 3, you number the paragraph so that later in the question, when you read the question, you will know which paragraph to refer to. Okay, so you number the paragraph. Here I'm right here, but I couldn't find how. I don't know how to annotate, but it's okay. I know you can do it. Okay, number the paragraph. Paragraph 1. How many paragraph here? Can you tell me how many paragraph in this text? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. How many paragraph? There's 4 paragraph, correct? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Now, after you number the paragraph, you read the question and the keyword. Let us read the question. Ta-da! Right. Okay. Question 1. Why did grandma prefer playing tennis outside? Now, now the keyword is grandma prefer playing tennis outside. Please remember, because I am going to go back to the previous slide. Grandma, again, prefer playing tennis outside. 1, 2, 3. Grandma. Okay, here the grandma said, why don't you go and play tennis outside? So, fresh air is important and we won't have it forever. So let us look at the answer. Okay, a lot of you answer A. She believed outdoor activities were important for people's health and well-being. Okay, maybe those of you who answer A, not necessarily this one is correct, but let us look at B. She wanted Abi to become better at playing tennis before her birthday. Did grandma ever mention about better playing tennis? No, right? Now C. She thought virtual tennis was too difficult. Do you think grandma said it is difficult? There is no word difficult in paragraph 1, right? So the answer is A. Good. Those of you. Oh, see, walaupun saya tak baca teks, but when you got the keyword, you know where to find the answer. Abigail, even though you are not reading the text, you will get the correct answer because you know where to find the clue, right? You are good. Yes, good. Now, number 2. Oh, very good. You already print this question. Okay, so number 2. Let us read number 2. What do we know about the future that Abi visited? Okay, what do we know about the future? So, in which paragraph that show Abi visited the future? In which paragraph? Before you answering the question. Okay, paragraph number 1, 2, 3. You can see that he got the bike and started to pedal forward, and suddenly he jumped to the future. Look at this. So what do we know about the future? A. Technology improves, but environment become unhealthy. Very good. Those of you are very, very good reader. You can tell me which paragraph. People have stopped using technology. Are you sure? People stop using technology? Here you can see robot cleaning lah, what lah, flying cars lah, right? So the future is peaceful. Do you think it is? And fewer people and animal. What does it mean by fewer? Many or less? You learn in your mathematics, many or less? More or less? Fewer mean lesser. Tak ada, kurang, sangat-sangat kurang. No animal, right? In paragraph 3. So the answer is A, B, C? A, B or C? A, correct. The answer is C. Sorry, the answer is A. There's a lot of technology, but the environment become unhealthy. Unhealthy means not healthy. Right, let us see number 3. Why did Abi pedal backward after seeing the future? So this one, okay, you have to understand what you're reading again. A, she wanted to explore another path. She want to explore. Is it? How do you know it is B? She realized that she don't want to stay in the future without nature. And she was looking for a place where to play tennis. Why it is B? From which paragraph? Third paragraph. Good. Ashley. Third paragraph. Let us see. Let us look here. In third paragraph, Abi said, it is said that Abi was shocked. I don't like it here. Means Abi realized that she don't want to stay. Yes, that is correct. From paragraph 3, you can locate the paragraph. Means you can get the answer. Very good. Okay. Next. Now, number 4. We are in question 4. What can we infer about grandma's word? Fresh air is important and we won't have it forever. So, from which paragraph is this line? From which paragraph? Paragraph 1, paragraph 2, or paragraph 3? Okay, some of you answer 1, some of you answer 2. Okay, it is from paragraph 1. Okay, now, grandma knows that, nature and clean air could disappear if people do not protect them. That is A. Grandma believes that Abi will stop playing tennis when she become older. Did grandma say you will stop playing tennis? No, right? So B is definitely not the answer. A, maybe. The air could disappear. Grandma wants Abi to spend more time outside because she dislikes tablet. Do you think Abi don't like tablet? No, Abi loves her tablet so much. She doesn't want to play outside. So, now the word disappear. What does it mean by disappear? What is disappear? Never. No. What is disappear? Disappear mean no more. Yeah. Nur Safwan Abdullah. Very good. Hilang. There's no more clean air. So, we won't have it forever. Means there will be no more clean, fresh air. So, that is the meaning of the word disappear. So, the answer is A. Very good. Last one. So, this one you have to analyze. You have to analyze each of the statement to find the correct answer. Menghilang. Okay, good. 50 for adult. Okay. Okay. A. From this text, Abi become more interested in using technology than playing outside. So, do you think Abi more interested, lebih suka using technology than playing outside? B. Abi begins to understand why grandma value nature and outdoor activities. And C. Abi decided to travel to the future. When Abi say, I don't like it here, means Abi not enjoy it. So C is not the answer. A. Abi more interested using technology? Do you think so? Sorry. Okay, Abi said she wanted at the end of it, here in the last paragraph, paragraph 4, Abi said she wanted to play tennis, real tennis outside, right? So that is where you get the answer. B. Now Abi begins to understand why grandma value nature and outdoor activity from her trip to the future. Very good. Okay, she not like the technology. Yeah, she now understand that technology is not as cool as she think before. All right. So the same with all of us today. Even though we have technology, we have AI, we have to value the nature in our outdoor activity because those are the things that God give to us. So we have to value it, okay? Because she realized, yes, from the future, she knew that technology cannot replace our nature and our healthy body. Okay, so that is part 3. Let us revise again. So part 3, there will be longer text. The answers section, choices, there will be indirect. And then you have to infer by using the clue you need to add with your prior knowledge to answer the question. So that is part 3. And these are some tips for you to answer. This text, you are familiar with it. Very good. Your teacher did a great job. So, but for your exam, when you read text that you are not familiar with, number one, especially if you are running out of time, number one, read the title to get the general idea of the text, and then read the first sentence of every paragraph. Number 3, number the paragraph. Number 4, read the question and underline the keyword, and then locate the clue in the text. Which clue in the text? And then eliminate the wrong answer. Eliminate means you cross out, buang, eliminate the wrong answer, and then check your answer. Okay, some of you are asking, part 4, part 5. No, not yet. It will be in the next session of webinar. So I think okay. Yep. Is there any more question? Because this week. Okay, that's the end of my sharing tonight.
Thank you so much, Cikgu Tessie. Are you still there with me?
Yep.
All right, great. So, to all participants, I'm sure you have learned a lot of lessons tonight, and it was a very interactive and engaging session. So, thank you so much, Cikgu Tessie, and thank you so much to all participants who are present for tonight's webinar. Do not forget to fill in your attendance, all right? And for any further questions, I think probably we are done. Let me see the comments. Okay, we are done. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, don't forget to fill in your attendance, yeah? So I guess that's a wrap for tonight. Cikgu Tessie, thank you so much. All right, Kod Jana, okay, English A. To all participants, the attendance link, Kod Jana adalah English A, all right? Okay, so I hope you will be able to get the link of your attendance. The code is stated on the screen actually. English A, yeah? English A. Okay, so I guess that is all for tonight. Please stay tuned for the next webinar session. Do join us again. Thank you so much. I'm Miss Crystal Lulong. Thank you for joining us for tonight. Stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Perbincangan awal sedang dijalankan dengan Universiti milik Kerajaan Sarawak untuk memperkenalkan program pasca siswazah untuk para guru di negeri ini. Timbalan Menteri Pendidikan, Inovasi dan Pembangunan Bakat, Datuk Dr. Anwar Rapai berkata, ia bertujuan agar lebih ramai guru di Sarawak berkelulusan ijazah sarjana.
Ketika ini, hanya 8.3% daripada lebih 40,000 guru di Sarawak mempunyai kelulusan peringkat sarjana. Beliau percaya seorang guru seharusnya mempunyai kelulusan lebih dari ijazah pertama untuk mengajar. Dengan mengambil contoh di Singapura, hampir 100% gurunya berkelulusan sarjana.
Pertama, peluang mereka. Misalnya HLP, peluang terlalu sedikit untuk guru-guru Sarawak untuk melanjutkan pelajaran di peringkat postgraduate. Yang kedua, jika mereka mengambil sendiri, mereka terpaksa pergi ke Semenanjung untuk extra classes ataupun jarak jauh ni.
Jika cadangan itu dapat direalisasikan, peluang untuk guru-guru di Sarawak melanjutkan pengajian ke peringkat pasca siswazah ini akan lebih terbuka luas. Beliau berkata demikian selepas menghadiri Majlis bicara santai Persidangan Guru Muda Sarawak di Sibu. Dalam pada itu, Timbalan Presiden Persatuan Aspirasi Guru Sarawak PAGS Abang Muhammad Syukri Abang Muiz percaya seseorang guru yang menyambung pengajian sehingga peringkat sarjana atau kedoktoran berupaya untuk mengembangkan kompetensi dan kemahiran mereka.
Untuk membantu